Welcome back, boys and girls, from a great weekend. We're now on Monday, April 13th. So time's flying with this online school. Never knew I'd be an online school teacher, and I bet you never knew you were going to be an online homeschool student. And I bet moms and dads, some of those out there, never thought they were going to be doing this much teaching in a day, but we are grateful for all of us working together because it takes all of us to be awesome at this. So, okay, today I have written some words. If you will get your pen and paper or whatever you're writing on and write these words. Okay, I know it's going to take you some time. So we have fudge first. Fudge. It's F-U-D-G-E. Okay, fudge is F-U-D-G-E. Yeah, these look familiar. Badge. Remember I said police officers wear a badge in our lesson. Can't remember what day it was, but. And wedge. Okay. You know when we're at school and Mrs. Jensen's door won't stay open and we go get the little wedge to hold it open. Okay. We wedge it under the door and the wedge holds the door open. Okay, over here we have cage, C-A-G-E. So far you fudge, badge, and wedge. And then cage. Then we have stooge. Stooge. And that last word, I bet a lot of us know. In fact, I think it's probably been on one of your sight word lists. If not, you've read it a lot if you're a good reader and do your reading every day. And remember, good readers don't have to be the very best reader. They have to be someone that practices and does it every day. That's how you become better. Okay, so 6 words, and I have 3 of them in black, and I have 3 of them over here in blue. Okay, so let's go ahead and read them again together. I'll point them. If you're still writing, that's okay. Okay, it's hard for me to know when I don't have all of you in front of me. I don't want anybody to panic, or you can always hit the pause button. Okay, fudge, badge, wedge, cage, stooge, large. I heard the j sound in all of those. Okay, and we talked about how G can say j. I'm going to use my green today. Okay, so we are going to code these words today, and in fact, sometimes we only have been coding what we're working on. Today I'm going to see what other coding we can do. So let's just look at the word fudge. Okay, I know how to read this because I'm really old and I've read a long time. Okay, even though I need help with my phonics. Okay, so I knew that said fudge. Fudge. Okay, if I was just becoming a reader and I was practicing and maybe still just knew those letter sounds that I'd learned in kindergarten, okay, d, j, e, okay, it doesn't really sound right. Okay, that's why when you read words in text, it's easier because you can kind of figure out what they mean. I like hot fudge on my ice cream. Fudge, we have our trigraph. 3 letters working together to make one sound. Okay, I don't hear the D, I don't hear the E, and my G is making the j sound. Remember, the J has a little dot on the top, so that's how I remember to put it on top of that G that says j. Now, there's only one other letter that I need to code in that word. The F's good, but the U is saying ah. Is that the long or the short sound? The short sound. So we put our little smiley face above it. Okay, letting us know that the U is saying ah. Remember, that is called a breve, but guess what? You're not going to remember that even when you're old like me. Okay, unless you're a teacher teaching phonics. Okay, but what's important is that you remember that that U says right there. Okay, fudge. Badge. Okay, have our trigraph, 3 letters. This finger really gets in the way. I don't know if I remember telling you, but the potato chopper attacked me. Okay, Mrs. Jensen lost a little bit of her fingernail and a little bit of her finger. I'm going to have a lopsided finger. Anyway, this makes a good pointer. Remember when we read and I say, everybody get out your handy dandy tool? Well, mine's bright green now. Okay, sorry. DGE. Trigraph. 3 letters working together to make one sound. Crossing out the D and the E. Put a dot above the G because it's making the J sound. And we have our A that says ah. And let's look back at those. Fudge, badge. Now we have wedge. Once again, here's our DGE trigraph. Right? I don't know why they had to put all those extra letters. And wa-eh. Once again, it's a short vowel. So all of those have breves on them. Okay. Now, if you come over here, I still have the just sound, but I don't have DGE. I just have the GE. Okay. So, cage. Okay, we have our bossy E on the end that is making the A say A. So it's a long A, so that's a macron. Okay, it's saying its name. And we still have the J sound. And our C is making the K sound. Okay, usually when we code, we're coding from left to right, but where we just learned our J sounds, that's why I've started there, okay? And if I miss something coding, would that be tragic? Nope, as long as I can read the word. In fact, my line doesn't look very straight there. I always try to make it look like a K. Okay, because it's making the K sound. Cage. Okay, then we come down here to stooge. Okay, stooge. And we have our oo here, our oo sound. Those O's together say oo. Yeah, amazing language we know. Okay, I don't hear the E. And the G's making the what sound? Good job. So I'm going to put what above it? That's right, a dot, because it's making the J sound. And the S and T are just fine. Okay, down here we have large. Remember our AR, R, R. Okay, that A and R together. And we're not hearing our E. And our G is making the J sound. Okay. Now I didn't code these perfectly to say, oh, I'm the perfect coder. Because really, guess what? Mrs. Jensen has the book right there. I don't know if I just had these words, I would remember all the coding. So if your parents are sitting there, tell them not to feel bad. I don't know that I would remember. Okay, but what is important as we're learning these rules is that we learn to recognize things in words, these rules in words, and read the words in text and know that this says fudge and not fa-d-j-e or fa-d-g-e. Okay, you know, Mrs. Jensen likes to trick you sometimes and tell you that she doesn't know our phonics. Okay, the trick is being able to read the words. That's why we're practicing the skills. Okay, today's lesson, spelling with D-G-E and G-E. Okay, and it's making the soft G sound, J. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Thanks again. Bye-bye.